What's up, guys? This is Jeff here. Today is Thursday, January the 2nd, 2025. Today is actually very first trading day for the new year, and also is the first day officially kick off my account demonstration program. I'm kind of excited. I hope you guys feel the same way. Well, I don't know how your first working day goes, but talking about market, as you can see, the three major indexes are red today. Well, actually, even though the result is a little lower than the previous trading day, but if you have participated in my live broadcasting program during the marketing hours, I was actually talking about, for the first half of day, all of the major indexes were up. Not so much, I guess, between half point to 1%, right? We were up there, but then during the lunchtime on the East Coast, literally between 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock Eastern, we had this very quick and significant drop. After we hit the low of the day, we actually, for the last 1.5 hours to 2 hours, we had the market goes a little up, but not enough. So as a result of that, we had three major indexes red for today. But you know what? I guess it's okay. So in Chinese old saying, we say open the door and seeing the red. And that means a very positive, very good luck thing. So I know the color of red in the U.S. stock market is not so much welcome because it means, it's lower than the previous trading price. But I guess that's okay, right? Let's stay positive, especially, we know the reasons, we know the logic, why today is going a little down. Right? Talking about the reason for that, I guess no need to say more. Tesla, one of the Magnificent Seven, Tesla issued its fourth quarter, the last quarter of last year, their delivery data together with the production data. Well, I mean, if we only look at the first quarter's delivery, it's not so bad, honestly. But because of, the expectation was higher than the real number, and also the more important part is actually if we summarize everything that Tesla delivered in 2024, it's actually the first time that Tesla was not able to outperform, the previous year in terms of the sales, right? 2024 was a little down, a little lower than 2023 in terms of the total sales. But again, it's not there's not a big gap between these 2 years. Of course, market, when they pick up this kind of sensitive trend, they often enough they give individual stocks, pressure or, tough evaluation on it. So Tesla eventually lost 6% for the day, and considering the weight that Tesla plays in SPY 500 and NASDAQ, not so hard to understand why we had a red day. Particularly, it's not so much right? It's only like 0.2% down. So I know you guys are curious to see, how my account goes today. Let's jump right into it, right? This is the snapshot. This is the kind of the final result for the first day. I'm a little down today, just 1.5, 1.6% down. And if you look at my individual stocks performance, actually I would say, I have one stock that just killed everything for the day, right? It's given how the index is moved today, it's a little hard to kind of take all of the loss on that one individual stock by having more actually in terms of the number of stocks going up for the day. Then that one individual stock is actually Cydius. I shared my personal bad story with Cydius last trading day, which is Tuesday this week. I said, I was planning to sell it out, but by some reasons, by my personal reasons, I missed the high point with 30% up, actually the day before yesterday, right, last Tuesday. So I didn't eventually sell any. Today, Cydius had a really tough day, almost lost 40%. It's almost actually 38%. It's a little up after the marketing hours, but still nearly 3K. that I lost for the first for my first trading day in 2025 on this individual stock. Other than that, oh, by the way, the order, the sequence of the individual stocks, they're actually ranked by the weight. So, for example, MU is the one that I'm holding most in terms of the value, right? So you can see SADIO, even though it gives me like almost a 40% loss, it only takes 5% of my account. It's still okay. Overall, I'm losing 2,600, and one individual stock, SADIOs, gave me like nearly 3K loss. So I guess what is being said is, if we don't really look at this individual one, my account performed all right. Of course, another big factor is YNN, which is kind of the ETF thing for China/Hong Kong stock market. I will take more time to talk about my view on Asia market, on the Chinese stock markets together with the Hong Kong stock market. I guess I'm not gonna cover it for this episode, right? There are many considerations. There are many kind of speculations. There are many predictions so far on how China economy will go in the new year. Was the not only the monetary policies, but also overall was the whole economy policies are gonna be issued, right? As I said, speculations, predictions are kind of in the air, but eventually I believe, at the end of this month, which is very close to the Chinese New Year, traditionally, some policies will go out. Are they gonna be good enough? Are they gonna be satisfying all of the investors? The answer is unknown, right? I hope it's gonna be powerful enough. And I do think, so if you ask me to pick, like, is it likely to satisfy or unlikely to satisfy investors? I would say there's bigger chance to, have a strong economy policies. The fact is, after Trump got elected as the new president of United States, everybody knows tariff and international trade is gonna be a hot topic between the two biggest economy, right? And given that, and especially given the first term of Trump administration, what had happened, between China and U.S. For import export foreign trade, China government is kind of prepared to handle this tougher situation. So there are a lot of expectations right now being put on new monetary and economy policies from Chinese government. Let's see what is eventually, will turn out. So I'm gonna reserve my comments on this one and wait for a little longer. But if we look at all other individual stocks, they perform all right, right? We get Unity for today up 9%. My number one holding, MU up 3.7%. So overall, I think today is just regular day. For SADIOs, hurts me the most. I hope tomorrow it can go up. I do not see any specific reasons for SADIOs. So what I did for trading, actually, I'm eager to show you. I do not recommend you who doesn't really know this company, who doesn't really know this stock, will follow my trading, simply because this is kind of the meme stock. And again, I want to call out, you can see this is only 5% of my total account, right? I keep it really, really low. And that 5% comes in actually even after I bought a little more during the day, right? As you can see, the only trading activity I have is I actually bought 800 more during the day, and it ends up like slightly over than 5% of my total account. So intentionally keep this kind of meme stock or volatile style stock in a very low portion of your account is very important, right? Of course, when it goes well, it gives you a lot of return, but you are risking your whole stack if you want to buy more this type of stocks. It's not the real way to handle your account, right? Stocks is more about understanding the industry and individual companies and invest on those companies that you really like, right? So, even though this is my trading activities I can show you today, but I don't really simply recommend you guys follow this, because if we go back again to these side deals, as you can see, even though I basically lost nearly 38%, I'm still 100% up, right? So there's quite a while that I was following this stock and trying to make money from trading it. So all right, I guess this is all for today. Only one trading activities I can show you. We have over account going down a little over roughly, let's say 2,600 as the result of the day, which is not very terrible. Let's say if we can turn it into green zone tomorrow, hopefully not red zone. Then I will see you guys tomorrow. Good luck.